better about is compressing my rim. But I feel like that was a really good. What you doing?
I'm live on Roll With Us as well, because I know that that'll work for sure. So, and I was able to push this link out to everybody. So far we don't have anybody, but it's 35 seconds, and this will get a nice overhead view. That looks so good.
I'm not liking the bat moving all around.
Why is the bat moving?
Because I don't think it's on here properly.
The bat?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a thumbs up from somebody.
Yay. Whoever that somebody is.
Somebody's watching. I don't know if I can get comments on here or not. Start a Q&A. Start a poll. I didn't think we could do those.
I didn't think we could do those either.
So you could maybe get a poll of like what you should make.
Okay. Who wants to see what, guys?
It's hard to do from my phone. Oh, 12 people watching.
Well.
Oh, there we go. We've got and Matt. Hello.
Hey, guys.
I can smell the clay. Memories of my grandmother's house. That's from Can't Rip. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Yeah.
So we got some DC 20 people in here, I can tell. I can tell you about my game today while Allie's throwing. Wow, in the UK, it's really late for you then. Does your time go back tonight too? If you play the song Sticking at Your Gap for the wrestler in the back, I'll donate $500. Unfortunately, we don't have the enough subscribers to do super chats at this point.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to get Throw With Us working like this so that we can do the throwing the pottery on Throw With Us. And hopefully you guys will follow us over there too.
Yeah. Guys, I have brand new bats. Oh. Okay. So anyway.
Cool.
Number 1.
You want me to take it?
Yes. I got nowhere to put it.
So we got all these ceramic trees too. I've been busy. And
these are so new that I'm literally peeling the labels off of these bats.
molds, collars for trees that I was working on. They're going to be coming out of these molds later. My mom says beautiful.
Hey, Linda.
So,
Okay, again, guys, seriously, these things are so new that I'm taking the labels off.
can I get a shout out? Monkey our VR edits says hey, and it they used to make clay pots.
Nice.
Yeah.
What were your pots for?
What were your pots for?
Were they for flowers? Were they for... Just gonna beat it up a little bit.
What were your clay pots for? Flowers.
Nice.
Well, one key thing with clay pots is keep them away from Link. Matt says he'll stay on as long as he can due to his early start tomorrow.
Aw. Thanks, guys.
Down to 2 people. I don't know if any of them... I was already talking to Matt. So I don't know if... I think all the DC-20 crew might have left. Do you guys want to hear me talk about the DC-20 game that I ran today? Okay, yes. Spoilers. I will say spoilers. They are... the party is currently in Cragmaw Castle in Lost Mines of Phandelver, but I've converted it to DC-20, so one of the rooms has 4 hobgoblins in it, but they also kind of alerted 2 other hobgoblin guards right before they got into the combat with the 4 other hobgoblins. So the interesting thing there is that there was a band of hobgoblins that they encountered in the woods that looks pretty wobbly. We got a tornado going. And the hobgoblins really challenged them. It was one of the first time that they've really dealt with enemies with PDR, physical damage reduction, and breaking through that physical damage reduction and just the sheer number of them. It was a very challenging fight, so in the end, when their tactics paid off and they won, I think they felt really accomplished. But not only that, but they got enough experience to level 4. Because again, I know that DC-20 only goes to level 2, but to make the game work with Lost Mines of Phandelver, that in 5th edition goes from levels 1 to 5, I just used the 5th edition leveling. So 300 XP for level 2, 900 for level 3, 2700 for level 4, and so on. Yes, I see you have a question, Monkey. Once you type your question, I'll either attempt to answer it, or if it's a pottery question, it'll probably go to Allie. Do I play classic games? I mean, I don't necessarily consider them classic because they were from my childhood, but yeah.
Old.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, NES, SNES, so on. Yeah. I have all of the mini consoles from that time frame, but again, I grew up playing the NES and that original Legend of Zelda when it came out. Oh my goodness, so good. Was there a game in particular that you were thinking about?
I mean, I think he just wants to know the Nintendo 800 number.
The Play Gary's mod, do you know what that is? No, I don't. It's a game on Steam for PC. It's really fun.
What kind of game is it?
Yeah, what kind of game?
Is it a shooting?
I don't really play too much on PC. Sandbox. I was looking into. You can do anything. That's what he says. I was looking into Baldur's Gate 3 now that I have a computer that would run it. But the truth of the matter is that I play so much um, tabletop role playing games that uh, I don't know. I mean, if I want that Baldur's Gate experience, I just feel like I'll play D&D or play DC 20 or Pathfinder or something. Because I mean, between the pro games and house games that we were playing and running, we were probably playing / running in 10 games a week. It doesn't leave a whole lot of time to be playing a computer version of the same thing that we've been playing all week. Let's see. Can't Rip says it seems like you already have a conversation pretty well practiced. I wonder what you expect will change after the guide for converting modules from 5e gets released. Can't Rip says I love clay. It can be really therapeutic. And Monkey says I'm about to see if my Nintendo 3DS will run after 7 years. Yeah, I should probably check mine too. I haven't played my 3DS since Metroid. In fact, I think Metroid is still in it. Seems like I have conversion pretty well practiced. So, yeah. I wonder what I expect will change after the guide. Um, Honestly, I love converting monsters, but I am also looking forward to seeing more official monsters and or the official guidance for converting the monsters. Uh, my intro with DC 20 was Alpha 0.6. I read the rules. I immediately wanted to play it with my friends. So I put together to run the Hunted for them. Um, I think some people think I'm crazy for running DC 20 on Roll20, but I mean, I run everything else on Roll20 largely because we're deep down the Roll20 rabbit hole as far as content that we've bought. Um, and the first time that I ran DC 20 on Roll20, I actually filled out paper character sheets for the players, took pictures, sent them over Discord, and we just used the die roller. Everybody seemed to have a really good time. And from there, uh, I wanted to play something more substantial. So I started converting Lost Mines of Phandelver, which I had run like 5 or 6 times in 5th edition, so I was pretty familiar with it. When the first chapter of Lost Mines actually played very well, it had that same feel as in 5e, but better because, I mean, in my opinion, better, but I'm biased in that regard, I suppose. But I felt like DC 20 added to what was already there in the module. So um, after playing through like the first Goblin Ambush and Cragmaw Cave with my friends, I decided to just keep converting it, which started out by converting like I went map by map and found out what enemies I needed and converted them over. And then I looked at what kind of initiative DC I might use in certain encounters.
What do we think about that for a dice tray?
That's pretty epic. And I got you really cool colors that'll look awesome with that, I think. So once I got the the monsters converted, I also had to convert their tokens so that they had the proper amount of hit points. I use one of the Roll20 bars above the token for action point tracking. Yeah, I mean it's been good. And since DC20 doesn't have good guidance on XP or leveling up, and coach's guidance has been to just use milestone, and obviously no official guidance on getting to level 3 until 0.9 comes out for the beta. I just figured it's a 5th edition module. I'll go with the 5th edition XP so that the players level at the same rate that they would in 5e if they were playing it. And then for gold and stuff, there's also not a lot of guidance. So I just went with the 5th edition gold, the same rewards that you would get if you were playing the module in 5e. But I what was I saying about that? Oh, I kept the 5th edition cost for things too, so that since you're getting 5th edition amount of money, you can afford the 5th edition cost for mundane gear if you needed it. I did have to figure out, because DC20 only has two types of armor and 3 qualities, light and heavy, and then
Your hands are clean. Can you pick that up?
this?
Yeah.
Novice, what am I doing with it?
Just taking it off the wheel.
Okay. Are you going to want it back?
Not right now.
Okay. Novice, adept, and I can never remember what the third kind is called, the best quality. But yeah, anyway, I settled on, I think it was 10, 45, and 450 for the light armor, and then 30, 75, and 750 for the heavy armor. Keeping the modifications the same cost as they are in the beta. And then the other thing is that, there's not a lot of downtime activities and out of combat, exploration type stuff in the rules yet. So actually not even one of my players, my entire play group for this Saturday Lost Mines wanted to craft with herbalism at session 0. That's what they said they wanted to do. So I had to homebrew an entire system for crafting herbs, and they seem to really enjoy that. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see. That's Monkey leaving. Oh, and Matt leaving.
Have fun, guys.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah.
Can't Rip says, whatever's easiest will be whatever's familiar for me. The more tech, the more there is to get in the way. And that's, oh, Monkey's not leaving. Oh, Monkey was saying goodnight to Matt. Gotcha. Thank you. That was really nice of you. So yeah, one of my philosophies is that the VTT is a tool and it shouldn't get in the way. And I feel like depending on how people use Foundry, it can be, well, I mean any VTT really, but it can end up getting in the way of having fun if you get bogged down in making sure that everything's clicked and that kind of thing. I mean, obviously, if you use the tool properly, Foundry does a lot with like targeting and stuff, so it definitely has an advantage currently if used properly. But like I don't know, I'm big about say tonight I rolled an attack and I rolled it at -4. I rolled a 7. I kept the 7 and just added the proper modifier to it, which was I think it was +9 because it was a versatile weapon and they were flanking. But it's like if you were playing in person and you roll your d20, you just add the modifier. So, I mean, if somebody clicks the wrong button to roll or rolls wrong, like what the d20 result is, you can manually just make add whatever the correct modifier is and get your result. So, I think the next armor after heavy. Absolutely, but there's almost an entire industry put into the presentation of the tools. Seems like people are putting that before game quality. Yeah, I mean, I think it's Void. I don't know though. I would be just as happy to play with pen and paper and dice, to be honest. But, I started by playing pen and paper anyway, not DC-20, and that's interesting because in a week, um, Friday coming up actually, and then Saturday and Sunday I'll be running the hunted at a local convention called Mepicon, and it'll be the first time that I'll be running and playing in person. So, I've been used to relying on Roll20 for things like hit point bars for tracking damage and action point bars for tracking action points. You rolled a 1 6 times in a row. Damn, that sucks. Sounds like one of my friends that like crit fails all the time.
Poor Ryan.
Yeah, I keep saying that he's gonna like DC-20 because he can give himself advantage like on everything. But I feel like he's gonna end up doing like one thing on his turn and giving himself triple advantage because like he doesn't want to crit fail.
Yeah, I also feel like he would never play a bard, but he might enjoy playing a bard where he just gives everyone else a D8 added to their rolls.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Bard is a lot of fun.
Bard is a lot of fun.
I got to level 5, I think, last time I played. Okay, so you've gotten to play DC-20 and gotten to level 5? I played once as a player in a game. I got to level 4. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was another challenge tonight. For the players. I think I crit twice in a row, and then when they were rolling saves or something, the monsters got 2 crits back to back. Um, I don't know. Sometimes the dice are on fire, and sometimes they're not. Um, Level 5, the rolls are terrible. The crits are terrible. So also with the convention, not only will I be running DC-20, but I'll actually get to play in person too. Our Roll With Us channel patron is going to run a game that I'm going to be a part of. So I'm really excited for that. I'm going to get to play the 0.9 fighter, which has been renamed champion as the class. But I screenshotted the information from Dungeon Coach's live stream, and he said that the 0.9 fighter was cool to play. And I've wanted to play an intelligent fighter for a long time, so his key stat is intelligence, and I plan to recall knowledge on like every single, analyze creature, every single monster that I come across.
Which is awesome because with playing with new people, they'll get to see how what it does.
Yeah. The monsters on level 5 have a higher chance of rolling a 20. It sucks. Um. Hmm. As far as my Lost Minds game goes, they just reached level 4, and I am excited that hopefully they will reach level 5 before it's over, because that will get them to Combat Mastery 3. It will get them to where they can have an ability score of +4, so a prime of +4.
I don't want to keep working this.
Are you trying to make a dice tower?
No, I want to make another
Another base?
ivy pot, yeah. I think. Because Mom wanted them taller and deeper.
Yeah.
So I think that's the...
That thing is so quiet.
It is. So we have a...
I don't know how much I'm standing in front of the Twitch stream. I mean, that's possible. So
you
another
just have
thing,
people
if you,
looking at your ass. It's fine.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, so I'm streaming this from my phone because I couldn't seem to get Throw With Us to stream from the computer. So the computer's streaming to Twitch, and I have this stream that I'm currently really active talking with on YouTube. And Roll With Us, I really wanted to get it up on Throw With Us, but so yeah, I'm hoping to see the player characters at level 5 before it's over. In my experience, in the last dungeon, the players usually reach level 5 just before the end. And I have a couple more side quests to throw at them, so hopefully they will reach that. So something that I'm working on for next year, I want to convert Trouble in Otari from Pathfinder 2nd Edition to DC 20. I think it's a pretty cool module, and I think it will be it'll be a lot of fun to run, and I think a lot of fun for people to play. Also, I am considering starting a new Lost Mines of Phandelver and converting the Shattered Obelisk as well, allowing the players to get I don't know, potentially to level 12 in DC 20, which is crazy because
I mean, that's what we're doing with our Problems in Phandalin game.
Because you cap out at level 10 as far as your class in DC 20, and
Can
then
you find me another bat?
So as far as I can tell, we don't have any comments on Twitch. I am kind of running out of... Can this go up here? Is this okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
On top of the molds is fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Find you a bat. I don't know. There's a bat here, but there's something on it.
Right, so just take the piece off.
Take the piece off, okay. This is the dice tower. There's also this back here. I guess I could take this piece off.
Yeah, that is...
Another dice tray.
Yeah, that's the dice tray to go with that dice tower that I made. I need to get those sanded and trimmed.
I don't know if it matters. Does it matter?
Maybe I'll do some trimming on stream next time.
Yeah. If Class Finder modules convert well into Dungeon Custody 20, that would be opening up an entire world of franchise and material. So I did convert the Pathfinder 2nd Edition beginner box to DC 20, and I think that worked out pretty well. I actually think that the Pathfinder beginner box did as good of a job of teaching DC 20 as it does teaching Pathfinder. I'm sorry, I don't really get the level 5. So yeah, I'm not sure. But I could show you, like, I had to open these up earlier today and cut a hole. That's where the light's going to shine through, and then punch all of these holes for the light pegs. But now that they're kind of recessed from the mold here, it's just about time to take them out. So that is. Let's see if I
Gary,
can
did you
flip
say
this.
that the top one here? Oh yeah, it says grog. Haha. Alright, do
So
I want to deal with that? I don't want to deal with that this evening. I mean, I want to. I'm not going to.
shit though, because this is like right where I would go. I guess I can go here with it, and this is good, right? Should go this way.
Yep.
So yeah, they end up going like this, upside down, so that the bottom can dry now. But that's where I would normally go, and I have all the stuff that was just thrown there, plus these trees that I opened up earlier today. As you can see, they're kind of in like the halfway point. The top is more dried out than the bottom because the top is thinner. But eventually the entire tree will be that color, and then they end up getting cleaned like those. What mastery are you on? Hey, sir. Let's see. I'm sorry if I'm not saying good. What mastery? Like combat mastery? If you mean combat mastery, the current combat mastery for the... Yes. At level 3 and 4, the player's combat mastery is 2. So let's see if I can get that to stand up. Oh, of course, I should have thought about this. I don't know where I'm going with this once it's out.
Gary's gotten himself into a conundrum.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay.
So this is new clay that I'm throwing now, and not reclaimed clay. So it's much tougher to work with.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this.
I don't want to get it too wet because
He must have rolled a 5 to fix his mistake. I'm on 4. Yes. What mess? Okay. Oh. Well, that's the thing. I'll be right back to grab that phone. I dropped it down below to the pouring table. Trying to be all cool showing this off, but I don't know where that last one's going. Move the tree back and get it here, maybe. I don't know. Ouch. Alright, switch back to you. We've been live 35 minutes on my phone. Still 3 people. I think this is centering.
This is centering. It doesn't want to stick to my bat.
You need more water?
No, I need less water.
Oh, less water. Oh, right. Yeah.
So what do? I add more water.
Make it more slippery. Is that the grog or no grog?
No, this is the original clay with no grog.
Okay. 10 o'clock also. Just.
Alright, yeah, this will be my last piece. I have no more bats left.
Batshit crazy.
Guys, if anyone knows of a bat system out there that's Plastabats, that fits a Shimpo wheel, that has the square inserts or even round inserts. I'm good with round inserts. I'm not picky. If anyone can find that, please let me know, because I cannot. And it's super duper annoying.
Does this need to be here?
No.
Just move my phone. I'm trying to get it so that I can step away and finish this last collar. Get it out of the mold. Yeah, I wanted to do a video earlier called Go Live of the process of like opening up the mold and poking the holes and all that, but I just couldn't seem to get it to work.
You can get that set up and I'll throw again on Tuesday. My arm's starting to hurt.
Yeah, I could only do it for like a little bit. It's not easy. Down to 2 people. Gotta go. Bye. Hope you have a good day. Thank you.
Thanks.
They're down to. Oh no, we got 3 people again now. I don't know. I'm doing a D&D tomorrow. Oh, cool. What level is that for? Are you playing or running? Three. Okay, level 3. Playing or running? Well, good luck either way. Playing. Okay. Cool. What kind of character are you playing?
Who's that?
What class? Monkey. I wanted to do level 2, but I couldn't find people. Wizard. Cool. 2024 rules or the old 2014 rules? Old rules. Okay, cool. Are you playing in person or online? Never mind, I'm not leaving. Aw, we're glad to have you. Looks like he may be the only person left currently. Online. What VTT? What virtual tabletop? Roll20, Foundry, Owlbear.
Come on. Don't get out of
Owlbear, okay. Yeah, I don't know how Owlbear is set up. I used it once, but I know Roll20. There's like a search function once you're in, and you can search for games. I think by the system. Um, you can search by a variety of things, and we used to post games on there too. Yeah, I thought Owlbear was pretty similar to Roll20, but I don't know. I've just used Roll20 so much that um, I don't know. I'm just used to it. Ali would say it's the same as me with iOS. Like before I had a smartphone, one of my friends sold me their iPod Touch, so I was kind of deep down the Apple.
It's not centered.
No, yeah, I was pretty early on down the Apple rabbit hole, so that when I had the choice, I just went with iPhone. But like for me, iOS is like second nature, and when I have to do something on Allie's phone, I just
Complain.
I have a really hard time sometimes trying to, because things don't work to me like they should. That looks like you need the sponge, don't you?
Yeah. All right.
Half-Life. Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't actually played it though. Looks like a cool game. So, as far as games go, I could tell you the story, or we could tell you the story of the time that Allie thought she broke Fallout.
Broke it.
So, it was the first game that she beat, and after she finished it, um, we didn't have whatever patch that you needed to expansion to expand the game beyond just beating it. So she got like a game over the end type of screen.
No, not even. It was like the credits.
Oh, the credits, right? Like a movie. And
I thought it was like a loading screen or something.
Yeah. But I was proud of you for beating Fallout 3. And you beat. You know what? Did you ever actually beat beat Fallout 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. The main quest, because I know Allie did like all of the side quests.
I did everything else before because I was concerned about beating the game again.
So, what did you end up doing with the Institute? Did you save it? Did you blow it up?
No, I blew it up.
And who did you help do it?
The Brotherhood.
Yeah, so did I. Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know. We have 2 viewers still. I assume one is Monkey. Nobody's chatting. There we go. He's replaying Half-Life 2, Monkey. You know, that's one of the things that I have to say getting older that I used to play through games all the time, and I was telling Allie that like one of the things that I really wanted to do was to sit down and play through the original Legend of Zelda in one sitting. It would take me roughly 6 hours, I think. But to take 6 hours to do like something trivial, I can't seem to justify taking the time. And I don't know, like though years ago I would have just for fun taken the 6 hours and just played it, or another game. And I don't know. Seems hard to find the time, but then again, we've been pretty busy with things. Um, on top of our running our retail business currently, we're still running some of our paid games, which is something that we hadn't done in years past. Along this time, we hiatus all of our free games over the holidays because we're working a retail stand with our family business, Top Notch Ornaments. And my biggest things coming up is that convention. I wanted to bring 8 pre-generated characters, so I have 3 of them done, and then I have to finish the other 5. So I have their sheets done, but I need to type out their... Oh, Can't Rip is listening and multitasking. Cool, thank you. I need to copy paste all of their features over to a Google Doc so that the I assume new players that I'm going to have at the convention while playing the Hunted will have a very easy to follow character sheet. The intricacy though of a level 1 fighter with 0.9 is pretty crazy. Actually, it's the level 2 fighter that I'm going to be playing because it has 3 techniques and 9 maneuvers, which reminds me that I actually screwed up. Yeah, my fighter that I printed, I have too many maneuvers and too many techniques because it's a level 1. At level 1, it should have, I think it's 5 maneuvers and 1 technique. So I have to remove one of the 2 of the techniques and a couple of the maneuvers. It's not too bad though. Monkey now says I have to go. I might return. Oh, cool. Have a good night. If
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah. Look for Throw With Us too, because we're hoping to build a subscriber base over there as well. It is Throw With Us DMs, so the goal is kind of like this, where one of us is throwing pottery, probably Allie, and then unless you want to laugh at me throwing pottery, and then talking gaming. So that's kind of the concept. And yeah, so I need to finish those character sheets, and then I also need to put together another one-shot because for Thanksgiving, in case you guys didn't know, I did for Halloween a one-shot for DC20 novice level, dubbed Halloween Havoc. Made Shia LaCroix epic. That was really awesome. But for Thanksgiving, I wanted to put together another one-shot with as a collaboration with Bardic Aggravation, Tien Tori, Claudia Wild, and Voyage of Destinies. Voyage of Destinies, is that right? Yeah. And it's going to be level 0 DC20. The characters are going to leave Halloween Havoc, going to study their class that they want to become, and then come home for Thanksgiving as the level 0 version of their characters. And of course, there has to be some kind of drama, or you wouldn't have the session. Mm-hmm. Then, so I need to put that together. I have some ideas, but I need to get maps together and get the story together. So I have a lot to do for that to be able to actually run it. And then for Christmas time, I was going to do Christmas Chaos, so that the trifecta of it is Halloween Havoc, Thanksgiving Trouble, and Christmas Chaos. But yeah, so getting the character sheets together for Mepicon and then getting Thanksgiving Trouble together, um, those are my two major side projects at the moment. That's on top of working the retail business and running the paid games that we're still running and running the YouTube channel still. And we have a big show to do out in Cleveland, Ohio, at the towards the end of the month, like the third week. Um, and there's a lot that I need to do to get ready for that. So as you could see, all of those ornament bins and all of these racks need to be loaded into our van, and also all of these ornaments. So it's going to be a lot of work getting ready and then running that show. Oh, you got a little bit of a skirt.
Well, I was supposed to, because I was doing it as a drain pan. But
what time do we have to be at the mall tomorrow? Oh, Monkey's back. Nice. Welcome back.
what time do we have to be at the mall tomorrow? 11.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we have daylight savings time, and we go in
An hour later.
an hour. Oh, wrong way. Oop, that goes that way.
So maybe we could do breakfast somewhere, and then Brian will bring us lunch.
Yeah, he was talking Moe's.
Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe I have to go get snacks. I'm watching the Cleveland show. Oh wait, you said that you were in UK, right? Well, anyway, yeah, we're gonna be doing. It's the IX Center Christmas Expo. So what it's called, Christmas show. I don't remember, but it's a big show at the IX Center in Cleveland. We have our biggest booth ever. It's gonna be 20 foot by 20 foot.
And if you've watched one of our previous shows, Mike, who was the 2-star Glyph Pathfinder GM, now 3 Glyph, is going to be working with us.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a really nice job last year in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And yeah, we're looking forward to having him in Cleveland. So this is also 06 clay then.
This is 06 clay, yes.
Mm-hmm. Everything over here is stoneware though.
Yep.
Because you wanted that one like dark color, the light color, and the one with grog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, I think I saw your booth. If you watched YouTube, I posted a quick video that I shot from my phone of our booth at the local mall. That's where we're spending most of our time until Christmas Eve when we pack it up. If you're talking about our booth in the UK, there might be a booth in a mall near you that sells similar stuff, but we are a small business that just owns a stand that sells that, like personalized ornaments, and we sell our ceramic Christmas trees there, as well as well, whatever goods that we decide to sell. This year we're selling a lot of wooden signs and other decor. Last year we sold a lot of stuffed animals like Hannah's and that. Um, I mean, if you think that you saw us in the UK, that's not possible because I don't think either one of us have ever been there. I would like to though someday. What's your favorite show? So truthfully, don't watch very much TV. Currently, the main thing that I've been excited to watch is Rings of Power.
We like that
Um,
swirl.
yeah, and that'll look really good with the glaze that I got. Allie, do you have something to comment as far as your favorite show?
Um, yeah, currently we're watching Rings of Power. Favorite show. Man, you know, I'm going to go girly here and I'm going to go the show that I could just like continually watch over and over again would be Gilmore Girls.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember you liked that a lot.
Yeah, and why? I don't know. Um, I think it's just so simplistic that I don't have to think when I watch it, which sounds awful, but it's true because I always watch TV when I'm working.
Hmm.
All right, I think.
They love Family Guy and The Simpsons.
Hmm.
Um, I watched like the first again old. Watched the first like 3 or 4 seasons of Simpsons when it came out in like 89, 90. But I haven't really watched it in a very long time.
I was watching it when I could watch like, I don't know, seasons at a time.
Mm.
So
Uh,
I've probably watched like the first like 10 or 15 seasons.
yeah. I think I honestly like. Um,
How'd we do? Like that one?
yeah, it's cool. I like more practical shows, probably. Like, I loved Survivor Man. And I think from the concept that not only was he doing survival stuff, but he was shooting his own stuff without a camera crew. And honestly, just how hard it is to get a live stream to work. Ah, man, I give him a lot of credit setting up all the cameras, walking into the distance, and then walking back to claim his cameras. And yeah. Um, and then there's shows that like I really liked some seasons of, like the first season. Sometimes the shows I would like them for a couple seasons. But would I say they were my favorite of all time? Probably not. And those would be things like The Last Ship. I really liked in general the concept of it anyway. Um, what else?
Can I have
Got one person now.
cool. Can I have that
I'm the
bowl?
only one here. Well, we'll hang out with you for as long as you're willing to hang out. Which bowl?
Um
Is it this one?
Any bowl that needs trimming.
I don't know. This one, maybe?
Yeah. All right, I need to get a towel down here at some point.
Paper towels?
No, legit towel. I will burn through a paper towel.
Mm.
So, guys, I feel legitimate.
So,
I got a. I knew this pretty little velvet bag was not going to last very long.
oh yeah.
I got a pottery stamp.
We're over an hour. Recently had to fix my Xbox One. That sucks. Actually, I did okay with my Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Switch. But the previous generation, my Xbox 360 got Red Ring of Death, and my PS3 got Yellow Light of Death. Yeah, it's gonna be backwards, but yeah, throw with us, DM.
Yeah.
So that's the logo, and my wife got a stamp of it, so it's gonna be cool. It'll end up on the pottery. It gave me a kill screen. That sucks. So a couple other shows that jumped out at me. Heroes, like the first season of Heroes was really good. The second season was okay. And then it just kind of died after that. I think there might have been a third season. I think so. It just got too ridiculous. And then there was a fourth season that they put out many years later.
Oh, I was going to say that there was no ending to it, but if there was another season to it, maybe there was an ending.
Then my PS3 overheated.
Oh, you have not had luck with...
Yeah, that's what happened. And I think when my Xbox died, I had it in our entertainment center, and it was we didn't have air conditioning at the time because our central air broke. So I think it overheated in the entertainment center and then got the red ring. And then the yellow light on my PS3, it might have been also tied to the same thing, but I think that was a hard drive issue. I gave it to a hacker friend who yeah, he replaced the hard drive and stuff, and he kept every month he would have to weld something on it to make it work, but he extended its life for maybe a year. There's another question: did we ever watch SpongeBob? I was not really a SpongeBob person, and Allie says no.
And we were too old for SpongeBob.
Yeah, probably that's the thing. I feel like SpongeBob and Cat Dog were about the same time.
Oh, I don't remember Cat Dog at all.
My sister was into Cat Dog, I think. I mean, I know who SpongeBob is, and I get SpongeBob jokes sometimes because of my name being Gary. You got Gary from SpongeBob, but yeah. When it comes to Nickelodeon, my favorite is Are You Afraid of the Dark, which is going way back to probably early to mid 90s. You could play Half-Life 2 on Xbox. No, I didn't realize it was Xbox One, right? I have 3 people watching now again.
Watching me trim a pot horribly. Don't do this, guys. This is not how you should be trimming your pots. Don't do it this way.
Should I not be recording you do it?
No, it's fine.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it this way, guys.
Oh, okay. Game wise, like the biggest things standing out to me was probably like Skyrim and Fallout. But when it comes to how like owning multiple copies and or across multiple platforms, Skyrim probably takes the cake, as I owned it on the 360. I owned it on PS3. I currently own it on the Switch, and I own the VR version on the PS4. It is incredible in VR. Gameplay wise, I need to use the teleporting to walk around because it makes me nauseous within like 5 minutes of trying to walk in VR with the controller. But I think teleporting is fine in Skyrim. It makes sense that you would be able to. You know, it's a magical type setting. But also, I don't know. I've spent like a half an hour one time just sitting in one of the towns on a bench, looking up at the sky and looking at the bonfire in front of me. It's so absorbing in VR. So let's see. I tried to play Fallout 3 on my Xbox. It said my game was pirated. It was not. Yeah, you know, I had an issue with my copy of New Vegas. Um, I think I don't know. I don't know if it corrupted or I don't know. It doesn't want to load or play right sometimes.
Keeps reloading the DLCs, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it keeps. It's the Game of the Year edition, and it keeps uninstalling the DLC for some reason. But I don't know if you've played New Vegas, but I'll tell you, I do not want to lose my progress from that because I did the really hard casino one. I forget what it's called now, but I got into the vault and I snuck out with all the gold bars, and I don't want to lose that progress. It said my data was pirated and to turn it off and report it, but I got it at GameStop. And GameStop wouldn't do anything. I know they're not really big on even returning used things anymore. Oh, I think the laptop is about to die. Probably.
Well, next time we do this, I'm sure you'll have me up and running properly.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I has no doubt.
well, honestly, what I would probably do is just go straight through Throw With Us. Because I know if I go to YouTube under your Chrome, it will be logged into Throw With Us.
Right, but then we don't have it on Twitch.
Right. That's.
So we need to go through through Restream. But you'll have time.
Yeah, I know. That really sucks. I remember a long time ago, you know, GameStop would take even new stuff back if you didn't like it. You had 7 days. And I think you had 30 days for used stuff.
This is too hard for it to.
First, they got rid of. You need to soften it up first.
Yeah, it needs more.
Yeah, first they got rid of the ability to return new stuff, and then eventually they got rid of the ability to return used stuff, and they keep making it harder and harder to exchange stuff. Have I heard of Half-Life? I have heard of it. I think I might have played somebody's copy for a very short period of time, unless I'm thinking of something else. The name Portal comes to mind. It may be Half-Life is part of Portal. Portal's a part of Half-Life. So maybe it can't be wet.
I mean, it has to be soft.
Right. But maybe not wet.
Yeah. I'm going to crack this bowl.
Oh.
That's a little bit better. I don't know, the bottom of this is all screwed up anyway, but like.
Yeah. Nice.
You have the camera, honey.
All right. So put that upside down, or are you leaving it here? Or...
I don't know what I want to do with it. I mean, it doesn't look amazing. And I don't know.
Oh, I know cheat codes for it on the Xbox. Oh, you wiped off the logo?
Yes, I wiped off the logo. I didn't like it. I told you it didn't come out right. I don't know. I don't like the bottom of this. I don't know what I want to do with it yet.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'm done for the evening.
Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out. When I get the time, look up Orange Box for Xbox on Google. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I will take a look. But thanks for hanging out. 73 minutes, so I think we're gonna sign off. But have a good night. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have fun.